Bioinformatics stands at the crossroads of biology, computer science, mathematics, and statistics, offering powerful tools and methodologies to unravel the complexities of living systems. As the life sciences have become increasingly data-driven, bioinformatics has evolved from a niche specialization into an essential discipline underpinning modern biological research and healthcare innovation. The role of bioinformatics education, therefore, is not only to equip students and professionals with technical skills, but also to cultivate an interdisciplinary mindset capable of addressing the grand challenges of contemporary biology. In this context, bioinformatics education emerges as a crucial driver of scientific progress, workforce development, and societal advancement. The explosive growth of biological data, fueled by advances in high-throughput sequencing, mass spectrometry, imaging technologies, and other omics platforms, has fundamentally transformed the landscape of biology. Researchers now generate terabytes of data in a single experiment, far exceeding the capacity of traditional analytical approaches. Bioinformatics provides the computational frameworks and algorithms necessary to manage, analyze, and interpret these vast datasets. However, the effective application of bioinformatics depends on the presence of a well-trained cadre of scientists who can bridge the gap between experimental biology and computational analysis. This imperative underscores the importance of comprehensive bioinformatics education at all levels, from undergraduate curricula to postgraduate training and continuing professional development. At the undergraduate level, integrating bioinformatics into the life sciences curriculum is vital for preparing students to navigate the realities of modern biological research. Traditionally, biology education has emphasized memorization of facts and mastery of laboratory techniques. While these foundations remain important, they are no longer sufficient in a world where data literacy and computational thinking are equally critical. Introducing bioinformatics concepts early in the educational pipeline allows students to appreciate the power of computational approaches in hypothesis generation, experimental design, and data interpretation. Courses that blend biology, computer science, and statistics foster interdisciplinary thinking and encourage students to develop problem-solving skills that transcend disciplinary boundaries. Beyond foundational knowledge, hands-on experience is a cornerstone of effective bioinformatics education. Practical training in programming languages such as Python or R, familiarity with bioinformatics tools and databases, and exposure to real-world datasets are essential for building competence and confidence. Laboratory exercises, case studies, and project-based learning provide authentic contexts for students to apply their skills, confront challenges, and develop resilience in the face of complex problems. Such experiential learning not only reinforces technical proficiency, but also cultivates critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration, attributes that are indispensable in scientific inquiry. At the postgraduate level, bioinformatics education becomes more specialized and research-oriented. Graduate programs in bioinformatics or computational biology offer advanced coursework in areas such as sequence analysis, structural bioinformatics, systems biology, machine learning, and data visualization. These programs often emphasize independent research, fostering the ability to formulate novel questions, design innovative methodologies, and contribute original insights to the field. Interdisciplinary collaboration is a hallmark of successful bioinformatics research, and graduate education provides opportunities for students to work in diverse teams, communicate across disciplines, and navigate the ethical, legal, and social implications of their work. The dynamic nature of bioinformatics demands a commitment to lifelong learning. Rapid technological advances continuously reshape the field, introducing new platforms, algorithms, and analytical paradigms. Continuing professional development, CPD initiatives, such as workshops, online courses, and certification programs, play a critical role in keeping practitioners up to date. These educational opportunities are especially important for professionals transitioning from traditional wet lab backgrounds to computational roles, as well as for clinicians and industry scientists seeking to leverage bioinformatics in diagnostics, drug development, and personalized medicine. By fostering a culture of continuous learning, bioinformatics education ensures that the workforce remains agile, adaptable, and responsive to emerging challenges. The impact of bioinformatics education extends far beyond the academic and professional spheres. As genomics and other omics technologies become integrated into healthcare, agriculture, environmental management, and forensic science, a broader segment of society must engage with bioinformatics concepts. Public understanding of genetic testing, data privacy, and the ethical dimensions of biotechnology hinges on accessible education and outreach. Initiatives that demystify bioinformatics for non-specialists through public lectures, citizen science projects, and media engagement promote informed decision-making and democratic participation in science and technology policy. One of the central challenges in bioinformatics education is the diversity of learners' backgrounds and needs. Students may enter the field with strengths in biology but limited programming experience, or vice versa. Effective education must therefore be flexible, accommodating different entry points and learning trajectories. Scaffolded curricula that begin with basic concepts and gradually introduce complexity enable learners to build confidence and competence incrementally. Peer instruction, mentoring, and collaborative projects can help bridge gaps in knowledge and foster a supportive learning community. Furthermore, inclusive pedagogy that recognizes and values diverse perspectives enhances creativity and innovation in bioinformatics. The global nature of bioinformatics creates both opportunities and challenges for education. International collaborations and open access resources have democratized access to knowledge, enabling learners from around the world to participate in cutting-edge research and training. Massive open online courses, MOOCs, virtual laboratories, and cloud-based platforms lower barriers to entry and facilitate remote learning. However, disparities in infrastructure, funding, and educational resources persist, particularly in low and middle-income countries. Addressing these inequities requires sustained investment in capacity building, faculty development, and the creation of locally relevant curricula. Partnerships between academia, government, industry, and nonprofit organizations can amplify the reach and impact of bioinformatics education, promoting global scientific literacy and innovation. Interdisciplinarity is both a strength and a challenge in bioinformatics education. The integration of biology, computer science, mathematics, and statistics demands a curriculum that is both broad and deep. Striking the right balance between breadth and specialization is essential for preparing students to tackle real-world problems. Core competencies should include not only technical skills, but also an understanding of biological systems, data ethics, scientific communication, and project management. Collaborative teaching models, in which faculty from different disciplines co-design and co-teach courses, can enrich the educational experience and model the teamwork that is characteristic of successful bioinformatics endeavors. Assessment in bioinformatics. Education presents unique challenges. Traditional exams may not capture the complexity of skills required, such as programming proficiency, data analysis, and scientific reasoning. Alternative assessment strategies, such as portfolios, project reports, presentations, and peer review, provide more authentic measures of student learning and achievement. Formative assessment, including regular feedback and reflection, supports ongoing development and helps learners identify areas for improvement. By aligning assessment with real-world tasks and professional standards, educators can better prepare students for the demands of the bioinformatics workforce. Ethical, legal, and social issues, ELSI, are integral to bioinformatics education. The handling of sensitive biological data, such as human genomes, raises profound questions about privacy, consent, data sharing, and intellectual property. Educators must ensure that students understand the responsibilities and implications of working with such data, fostering a culture of integrity and respect for individual rights. Case studies, debates, and scenario-based learning can help students grapple with ethical dilemmas and develop the judgment needed to navigate complex situations. Embedding ELSE considerations throughout the curriculum prepares graduates to be not only skilled scientists, but also responsible stewards of biomedical information. The role of bioinformatics education in driving innovation cannot be overstated. By training a new generation of scientists who are fluent in both biology and computation, education fuels discovery in genomics, proteomics, systems biology, and beyond. Bioinformatics underpins advances in precision medicine, enabling the identification of disease-associated variants, the development of targeted therapies, and the implementation of personalized treatment strategies. In agriculture, bioinformatics informs crop improvement, pest management, and food security initiatives. Environmental applications range from biodiversity monitoring to ecosystem modeling and conservation planning. Across these domains, education empowers individuals and institutions to harness the potential of big data for societal benefit. Industry partnerships are increasingly important in bioinformatics education. The biotechnology, pharmaceutical, healthcare, and agricultural sectors all require skilled bioinformaticians to drive research and development. Collaborations between academia and industry can inform curriculum design, ensuring that educational programs are aligned with workforce needs and emerging trends. Internships, co-op placements, and industry-sponsored projects provide students with valuable exposure to real-world challenges and professional environments. These experiences not only enhance employability, but also foster the entrepreneurial mindset needed to translate scientific discoveries into practical solutions. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the critical importance of bioinformatics in responding to global health crises. From tracking viral evolution and transmission to designing diagnostics and vaccines, bioinformatics has played a pivotal role in the pandemic response. This experience has underscored the need for rapid, scalable, and accessible bioinformatics education to build capacity for outbreak surveillance, data analysis, and public health decision-making. Flexible, online, and hybrid learning models have demonstrated their value in reaching diverse audiences and maintaining educational continuity during disruptions. The lessons learned during the pandemic will continue to shape the future of bioinformatics education, emphasizing resilience, adaptability, and global collaboration. Looking ahead, the future of bioinformatics education will be shaped by emerging technologies and scientific frontiers. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are revolutionizing data analysis, enabling the extraction of complex patterns and predictive models from massive data sets. Quantum computing, synthetic biology, and single-cell omics present new opportunities and challenges for bioinformatics research and training. Educational programs must anticipate these developments, equipping students with the skills and mindsets needed to navigate a rapidly changing landscape. Emphasis on creativity, critical thinking, and lifelong learning will be key to sustaining innovation and impact. In conclusion, bioinformatics education occupies a central role in the advancement of science, healthcare, and society. It bridges the gap between experimental biology and computational analysis, enabling the effective use of data to drive discovery and innovation. Through integrated curricula, hands-on training, interdisciplinary collaboration, and a commitment to ethical practice, bioinformatics education prepares students and professionals to meet the challenges of the data-driven era. By fostering inclusivity, adaptability, and global engagement, education in bioinformatics ensures that the benefits of scientific progress are widely shared. As we move forward, sustained investment in bioinformatics education will be essential for realizing the full potential of the life sciences and addressing the pressing needs of humanity.